Up, y'all? It's Z. I'm back with another YouTube video. I know it's been a while. So, let's get straight into it. Today's video is going to be a weekly outlook of where I see the dollar going, Euro USD. I'll talk a little bit about indices, and then we'll talk about the big dog BTC, also known as Bitcoin. Let's get it. Today we're gonna start off with the U.S. dollar, right? We're gonna start off with the DXY. I always like to look at the DXY first. Um, you can do whatever the hell you want, right? Some people don't look at the DXY. Some people think it's a waste of time. Whatever. I actually don't give a shit. This is what I do. This is how I make my money. So this is how I start off. Okay. I always look at the DXY. I want to see where the dollar is going because I want to see if we're on a risk on or risk off sentiment. And overall, things are going to kind of rely on where the dollar is going. Okay, end of story. So this is what we're doing. So looking at the U.S. dollar DXY, I'm gonna keep it a buck. If we look at this on a weekly standpoint, honestly, we're in a big ass range. Like if I go to the weekly, on a weekly standpoint, we're in a big ass range. I'm just keeping a buck with you, right? So, um, knowing the drawn liquidity on here, like no one really knows like what trend are we really in. Like if I want to look from like the weekly standpoint, yeah, we came down here in a downtrend and we came here and we get a broke structure, and then we could make claims for it to go higher, could make claims for it to go lower. Um, so on a bigger time frame, we're kind of stuck in a big ass range, right? We go from this high and then we look at this low, we're stuck in a range, right? That's the range we're dealing with. Are we gonna come up for buy side or are we gonna come for sell side? I think we'll have a bigger idea with CPI coming out this week. So I would say from a weekly standpoint, if we come down here and close below this, um, you know, fair value gap here, this bullish fair value gap, then I would say that we're definitely looking to potentially come down into this fair value gap and then potentially come to the sell side. Now, if we come down here and then react bullishly and then start heading, start breaking this high, then obviously we're heading for uh, a higher time frame objective or buy side liquidity on a bigger time frame. So from a weekly objective, it's still early in the week. As of today, as I'm recording this, it is London session. It is Tuesday. I like to see if Tuesday, Wednesday create the low or high of the week. Sometimes Monday can create the low or high of the week. So yesterday could have been the low or high of the week. We don't really know. We'll have more of an idea during CPI. So kind of going with what we have here, right? So another thing I want to bring up before I go too deep into a breakdown. I don't care who your mentor is. I don't care if your mentor is Gandhi. I don't care if your mentor says there's some sort of psychic that could tell the future. We really don't know. If traders and your mentors knew exactly where price is going, they wouldn't be using a fucking stop loss. Okay, sorry to tell you that. I don't care who they are. I don't care who you're following on Twitter. They don't freaking know. Okay, yes, we were as traders we're supposed to back test, forward test, and build years of experience. That experience we build as we journal and bring in data. Collecting data is key. Collecting data is key. Okay, when we collect the data, we start seeing familiar things in the market, and we can say, okay, based off the data, I've seen price go this high. I've seen price do this, right? Um, Data includes price action, the way the market is moving, time, seasonality. All that stuff is important collecting data. Okay? But just because, the dollar could be in a bullish season doesn't mean it's guaranteed that it's going to just go up. Doesn't mean this week is going to go up. Okay? So we want to be able to break down our data and find the drawn liquidity, right? Find the objective. Where do we really think price is going? And without that data, you're not gonna make it in this game. And that's plain and simple. Without the data, without the experience, you're just not gonna make it. Stop trying to shortcut shit, right? I don't care who you are. I don't care if you're ICT yourself. That's why ICT trades with a stop loss. Okay, there's a lot of ICT traders out there, and I use ICT concepts. Okay, but there's a lot of ICT traders out there that just wanna have a beautiful chart and claim they think they know where price is going, and they're wrong week after week after week after week. Okay, um, We will never 100% know. I'm sure, like, no matter who your mentor is, okay, we will never 110% know. You will never know. You will never know. That is why traders trade with a stop loss. Again, I don't care if you're fucking ICT. Doesn't matter who your mentor is. Okay, that is why they trade with a stop loss. Okay, if ICT knew exactly where price is going at every single waking minute, he would be in the top of the league right now. Okay, he would have 5,000% in the trading World Cup, but he's not there. I'm not saying he's not capable of winning the World Cup, but this is why traders don't have 5,000, 8,000, 10,000% because it's impossible. Okay, so the name of the game here when we're trading is to make money, to make the best decision to make money, not to always be right. A lot of y'all are stuck on always being right. So that's my rant for today. Let's get straight back into it. Okay, DXY from a weekly standpoint, we're kind of stuck in the range. Yeah, we swept this previous what is this, February? Okay, we swept the monthly high, so of course we're gonna see a retracement. Can we go lower? Sure. Can we go higher? Sure. Okay. Gun to my head, I think we're gonna go lower. But again, CPI is really going to give us that data and tell us what's really going on. So let's go to the daily. Okay. Um, we had Friday NFP, right? We've come down here. This the week of NFP. We had some bearish reaction coming down here. Um, then we tried to push back up during NFP. So this is Friday. Had a really nasty bearish close here. Then yesterday, Monday, bearish candle. Now Tuesday, we're kind of just retracing. Maybe coming to fill some of this candle back up before we go lower. We can even sweep the Monday high. A lot of different things could happen. I want to see us close below this for fair value gap and make an inversion here on a daily. The 12-hour time frame is a magical time frame for me. I love the 12-hour time frame. You don't really see a lot of people talking about it at all, but 12-hour time frame is freaking chef's kiss. I'm letting y'all know right now. 12-hour time frame. Okay, I love this time frame. A lot of my decisions is based off the 12-hour time frame. So 12-hour time frame giving us bearish gaps, right? We're in this bearish fair value gap right now. Currently trading back into it. Let's see if we could hold this area here. Let's see if we could hold this order block. Maybe we trade back into here, and I want to start seeing us go lower potentially. And then our sell side objectives obviously would be easy here, and then easy here. And then obviously we can head for here as well, but taking it level by level. So that's with the dollar. Now obviously, let's look at euro. If I'm expecting the dollar to go lower, I'm expecting euro to go higher. So I want to see, we have this 12-hour candle closing an hour. It's going to leave this gap. I want to see us trade into this potential, this order block. Don't want to see us go lower than this to start heading for buy side, obviously here, and then going into this level here, and then ultimately here by the end of the week or next week, if that's where price wants to go. Again, we're taking it level by level, day by day. I'm naturally a swing trader, so I'll be taking a swing trade and trying my best to swing this up to this level. And if we get here by the end of the week, I'll be done. I'm not going to be trying to aim for these highs or anything like that. I'll be done. This will be my swing trade for the week if we can get that. If we can get that. So that is your euro. Let's look into NAS and then SPX. So actually, we just focus on NAS today. So this is the NAS chart. Pretty much sideways action here. Okay, we can claim that we swept here and we started breaking structure here and blah blah blah, but really we're stuck in these ranges here. So the range is this. Bam. Bam. Okay. Do we break above this range and go higher, or do we do a manipulation higher and then start seeing bearish price action to go lower? Only time will tell. CPI hopefully will tell. CPI might not even do shit. Sometimes CPA doesn't even do anything. Sometimes like it's overhyped. We don't know. We don't know. But we're hoping for more clarity here. So I'm not touching indices at all. I want to wait till after CPI to see more clarity on where it wants to go. But if euro's going higher, dollar's going lower, 9 out of 10 times, this is potentially just gonna rip higher. So let's see if we get that for Nas. Nas is gonna ultimately follow and correlate with SPX and US 30. Okay, so we're not gonna even look at those. Um, let's look into some crypto. Let's look into some crypto. So Bitcoin, you can see we're retracing right now, having a little nice retracement here. We started breaking. We started breaking this high here. Um, Bitcoin's bullish. Okay, we're bullish. So really, what I want to see here, I'm just gonna pull up a fib. What I like to do, pull a fib from this low to this high. We came into the 62, right? And now we have some extension levels to play with. So key level 75k and then 78k would be my upside objectives. Then I would call it, a field day with this. After that, I wouldn't be holding it any longer than that. If you see bullish confirmation here, it'd be something like, this to go higher. If you want to know my confirmation strategy is, make sure you look at my old YouTube video. It's maybe from 6 months ago. It's the only strategy you need to get funded. I talk about my confirmation strategy, particular in that video. So I'll be looking for confirmation in here to enter for a higher objective. We start breaking below this gap here, then I think I would just leave this shit alone, straight up. I don't like shorting in an extremely bullish market. I think looking for tops is a quick way to lose a lot of money. I've learned that in experience, so I don't do that shit anymore. Okay, so higher time frame, bullish, looking for buys. It starts doing anything bearish, leaving it alone for now, and let CPI play out, and then kind of go from there. I'm not saying I will never take shorts, but the probabilities are higher if I'm gonna go with the trend. So um, that is pretty much it. So we looked over dollar, euro USD, NAS 100, and BTC. So let's see what this week provides. I have a few more YouTube videos I'm gonna be dropping this week, so make sure you guys are subscribed. Look out for it. I have some giveaways coming out on Twitter and TikTok, so make sure you guys are following me on all platforms. I'll talk to y'all soon.